Hello, and welcome back to Buckeye Country Creations. My name's Sonia, and I'm so very glad you're here. In today's video, we have got to get some corn taken care of that my brother has brought to me fresh out of the field. It's corn on the cob, and I've got to get it shucked, desilked, cleaned, and put into bags and vacuum sealed and ready to go in the freezer. Because today is going to be a busy day for me. We've got our family 4th of July celebration. But before we can even get there, I've got to get this corn put away and ready for the freezer. So we will have fresh corn on the cob this winter when it's not in the field. So grab you a big old glass of sweet tea, a glass of Diet Coke, even some ice water, whatever your favorite beverage is, and have a seat out on my porch and let's shuck some corn.
I was lost in a city dream.
I decided I was going to shuck my corn out on my front porch this year because last year I had corn silks and husks all over my kitchen floor. And I was like, no, let's take it out to the front porch this year. So we're going to sit here and we're going to shuck this corn and get it ready to clean and bag up.
The first time when I saw you, I thought I lost my mind.
Now, I know that everyone doesn't put their corn up this way. Some people just take it straight out of the field, put it in Ziploc bags, and put it in the freezer. But the reason I don't do that is because your ears of corn can have worms in it. And several of these, I think all of them but 2, had worms on the very tip top. And you want to break that end of it off. And then that prevents you from having worms in your corn. And that's something that I don't want. I do not want worms in my corn. And the way you can tell when corn is ready is the silks at the very top will turn brown. But I'm going to continue to take the husks off of these, pull the silks out, and if there's any worms at the top, I will break the ends off and put them in the bowl, and then they'll be ready to clean.
There is nothing in this world I wouldn't do. I would walk 1,000 miles.
My husband and I were talking while I was shucking this corn. He has shucked corn when he was little, and I remember shucking corn with my grandma. But I also remember doing the peas, snapping peas with my grandma. It was my grandma Reed that I did that with. And those are precious memories that I will have forever. And a lot of the kids today, they don't know anything about stuff like this, about preserving food and spending time just doing simple things with your grandma. This one was giving me, I'm telling you, a time. These husks did not want to come off of here. But my point is, if you're doing something like this and your grandkids are around, or your kids, get them involved. Teach them how to be self-sustaining. My kids or grandkids weren't here, or they would have been helping me with this. And I have been teaching my daughter, and I'm about to teach my goddaughter-in-law how to make and put up some jams and preserves, because they need to know how to do that. They need to be self-sustaining. And this was the perfect morning to shuck the corn on the porch. There was a light breeze, and then with our fan that we turned on, it was a perfect spot. It wasn't hot, I wasn't sweating, and I was just enjoying being on the front porch with my husband and talking and just reliving memories of times like these with my grandma. It's just the little things like this that matter so much.
I sing hallelujah. I bring my burden again to my Father and my friend. I sing hallelujah. Anytime, any place, you stand beside me and wait.
Now, this is how you know if you've got a worm. in your corn. See that browned area at the very tip top of the corn? That's where the worm has been eating the corn kernels. And so you want to snap it off and see that little worm? There he is. That's what's eating your corn. And you definitely do not want him in your freezer, or I don't want him in my freezer. So I snap that end off and we will throw that away. But that's why you always want to check your ears, because you don't want the little critters like that eating the rest of your kernels. Get them out of there. I'm going to get the rest of these corn cobs shucked and desilked and ready to take into the kitchen.
I look into your face, all my fear falls away, singing glory to you, God. You undo me again, my Father and my friend, singing glory to you, Lord.
I have seen people that will shuck their corn, and rather than putting it in the freezer still on the cob, they will cut the kernels off and then milk all the juice out of the cob and put it in like Ziploc bags like that so that it's already off the cob. But we actually like eating it while it's still on the cob, so I'm going to preserve mine that way. But like I said, you can do it different ways. You can cut all the kernels off and put them in bags and store them that way. And they last about a year, a little over a year. It just depends on how well you preserve them in the deep freezer. That's where mine are going.
Right where I am now. Anytime, any place, when I call on your name, you are there. Anytime, any place, when I call on your name, you are there. Anytime, any place, when I call on your name, you are there. Anytime, any place, when I call on your name, you are there. Will you fill me here and now on this holy ground? Your peace surrounds me, hope is found right where I am now.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with breeze. Take a step into the river, where you will find peace. Where you go.
Now that I have my corn all rinsed off, I'm letting it drain in the sink, and I've got my food saver out here, and I'm sealing one end of the bags that I custom cut. I love the bags that I get off of Amazon. I can make them any size I want, and then I will put however many numbers of cobs that I want inside the bag, and then I will vacuum and seal the other end of the bag, and they will be ready for the freezer. This is one of my favorite things to do in the summertime, is to preserve food and put it away for the winter. I love being able to take time and thank God for the bounties He has provided for my family, and for allowing me to have this to put up for the coming winter, and just take that time and reflect on all the blessings that have been bestowed upon our family.
If I fail, you are like a summer breeze that I must inhale. Is it possible for us to feel this way forever? Loving you has never felt more right. Woke up lonely, and for you there is nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
As I'm sitting here doing this voiceover, I'm watching the footage, and I see so much of my mother in me. I see it in my movements, I see it in my facial expressions, and it makes me emotional, but it also makes me so proud that I see my mom in me. For example, Mom would always put that one hand on her hip like I'm doing there. I remember my mom doing that so often. It was just something she did, and now it's something that I do.
Like a summer breeze that I must inhale.
Fresh sealed. I love my food saver. I called it a seal meal earlier, but it's not a seal meal. It's a food saver. And I love these bags that I get off of Amazon, because I can make my bags whatever size I want them. And I seal one end first, which makes the seal. And I actually got my food saver off of Amazon. See, it makes the seal. And I'm gonna put my corn in there.
Was her home again beside the stream? Then you walked past me, and you saw me.
And you can put them any way you want them, really. You can lay them sideways, you can lay them up and down. However you want them.
I will never forget the first time.
Back and seal. Vacuums all the air out. Then this light will come on. Sometimes you have to help it a little bit, or I do. So it's going to seal. When that light goes off, then I'll know it's done. There it is. Yeah, so I'm going to get the rest of these packed up, and we'll count and see how many ears of corn we have this year.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road.
You can hear the sound change. That's how you know it's getting all the air out. Switched.
I said, son, when you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind.
And it's done.
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got. I met a young man, searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got. When you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.
You can't turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide, you can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside.
Okay, so let's see how many ears of corn we have. We got 4, 6, 9, 11, 15, 19, 23 ears of butter and cream. I think that's what they're called. Anyway, I think it's butter and cream. Anyway, I can't remember what brand it is. I just know it's corn on the cob. Anyway, so there's the harvest. Well, it's not even my harvest. It was given to me by my brother-in-law. So there's our harvest for
the 2025 season.
So there's our harvest. Sweet corn for this year. Isn't it pretty? So, so pretty. Thank you, brother-in-law.
It's a getting up in Arkansas.
Pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. You'll be alright.
I just had to share these flowers. My godson's wife and his daughter brought them to me today. They planted them and then picked them especially for me. Wow, that was a job. Not as bad as last year. I had a whole lot more ears of corn last year. But anyway, we've got that done. We've got that taken care of. And now we will have fresh corn on the cob this winter when there's none in the field. But anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by my channel and watching my video today. I am almost at that 3,000 mark. Hopefully this video will push me at or above that 3,000 mark. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it helps support my channel and it helps grow my little old channel, and it means the world to me. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. And hit that share button if you know somebody that wants to learn how to put up corn. Now, I know other people put it up a different way. They may not even shuck it. But as you could see, if you don't do that, then you're going to have worms in your corn. And I do not want that in my corn. So I took care of that today. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. And remember what I always say. Make sure you take time to go out and make those memories with the ones you love. May God bless you richly in the coming days, and I'll see you in the next video.